just a heads up about that Prop 22 decision today in California. They didn't really focus on anything except work comp, and they also focused on the flexibility of an independent contractor. They didn't focus at all on how much the driver was making, whether or not they had upfront fares. They didn't focus on many of the things that the drivers are going through. Now, I believe no matter what, it did talk about something about how they didn't speak about the ABC test, which has to do with the AB5 law. And I know that I had seen that they were talking about how these companies just decide if they don't like a law, they just make one up. And then they purchase that with their, how much did they spend? $220 million? So anyway, another case needs to be brought up. It seemed to have taken forever to get through this one. Don't ask me why they didn't put all these things in there, but actually the Supreme Court was basically laying out what they need them to talk about when they bring up another brief and, talk about the laws that they aren't going by. So I think what we need to do is just leave all the garbage out. Don't take any ride that's a bunch of garbage, which, as we know, most of them are. The long trips aren't paying at all. We should probably go by what Mike Drop Barbecue is talking about. And, we're independent contractors. Okay, let's show them what an independent contractor is. Because apparently they don't want to go by those rules. So I would suggest everybody goes out and gets their own business cards made and immediately let the company know what's going on, and also let the company know who their new drivers are going to be. Definitely start up your own business and get your own customers, and we'll show them what an independent contractor actually is. 2, you could definitely start a lawsuit having to do with all of the unfair practices that they are thinking they're going to get away with, and lower the amount of money that they're going to make. Hit back right away. And I don't know, I think it actually is like Mike Drop Barbecue said. Camilla Harris, what's the guy's name? West? Her brother-in-law? Tony West, is that his name? Yeah. It's all linked. And they're definitely trying to replace us with all of the people that they just decided to bring in here and act like $3 an hour is, a good wage. So, as we all know, we're not getting paid minimum wage, and if a forensic accounting was done on our previous rides and tips, etc., I'm sure that it would show a lot of discrepancy on actually what you were supposed to receive and what you did and did not. So, how many times are they trying to tell us what to do? Yeah. That's right. Cherry pick and do it constantly. They'll start getting some complaints from the riders soon. A lot of them. As to why they weren't picked up. So, I don't know. I think it's like time to do a sabotage mission. And if enough people did it, we could hit them right into their wallet.